I'm so excited. Please welcome Abbi Jacobson. Woo! And there she is. Let's start with Broad City. What a fantastic show.
Thank you.
And I was saying earlier, there are the two of you who are so great in the show, but there's a third woman on the show, New York City.
Oh.
I mean,
I was like, which one?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, New York City is such a, and living that life in New York City is just such a great part of that storyline.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge part of the whole tone, everything. A lot of the storylines stem from something about New York that is affecting the characters. And actually, we haven't shot the fourth season yet, but we wrote it.
Right.
And we always shoot in the summer. The show is primarily like a summer show. We deal with the hustle of it being hot in the city and, you know, what we have to deal with. In that regard, in this season, we just decided if it's so much about New York, we got to do a season that's cold. We have to do a winter season.
Yeah. Winter is coming?
Winter's coming.
Winter is coming.
Uggs are coming to the show?
We'll see about the Uggs.
All right.
But we're shooting in the winter. Just because, like, you guys live in New York, that's a whole other thing. That we like repress until it comes.
Yeah. There was one morning where, like this last winter, it snowed so much in my neighborhood that no one was anywhere, but it was a Sunday morning. And so I just saw packets of white girls walking around going, where can we get brunch? Everything else was closed.
They didn't know what to do. It's Sunday, I don't have brunch. Why not?
Yeah. It's a whole different animal, you're right.
It truly is. I mean, did you actually shoot the winter scenes in the winter?
We will.
Oh, you haven't done it. You haven't shot it yet.
We're not. It feels like winter today, but we're shooting it. We start January, February.
2 days in, you're going to be like, yeah, screw this. Let's go.
Bad idea.
I'm not. I don't even want to think about it because I know it's going to be terrible. It's going to be terrible, but it's better than some of the last seasons we've had to shoot in the cold, pretending it was hot. And so I'm in like a tank top in November.
Right.
And I'm like pretending it's hot, and at least this time we get to have coats and all.
It's real.
Oh,
it's real.
Good, yeah.
One of my favorite pieces of feedback I get from your show, especially from our friends who work here, is I just want to hang out with them. I'm sure you hear this all the time. I want to be with them. I want to smoke a bowl with them. I want to hang out with them. I want to talk about guys with them. I mean, it's such a relatable show. How much of you is your character? I mean, how much of you are you pouring into the show?
I mean, a lot of the details and a lot of the backstory and the details from my life I gave to the character. I really play up certain parts of myself to an extreme, like insecurities, I like awkwardness, stuff. That stuff is really fun for me to exaggerate for the character. I don't know. It's so weird that people would want to hang out with me. I don't know. Do I seem like the character right now?
Are you stoned right now?
No. I definitely don't smoke as much as the character anymore. Yeah.
So Carrie, this book is fantastic.
Thank you.
You described the premise. I tried earlier, and you could do it better than me.
Yeah, so I was just always kind of fascinated with what people carry around with them, especially living in New York. When you leave for the day, you often are not going home. You don't have anywhere to leave all your stuff.
In Germany,
never catch myself.
In Germany, it's stuff. Like you drink out of a Stein.
You're like in real life. You like bleeped me in real life. You're like stuff.
Stuff. That was pretty amazing. We have a dump button.
It's so far away. From you have to like always.
Oh. Anyway, okay, so people, bags, stuff,
and you don't get to come home until like after you go out at night. So I remember packing and I still do it for the whole day, and just the way people pack and organize their stuff. And so this book is a collection of spreads and single pages of famous people and very well-known fictional characters and what I think they might carry.
Like Sigmund Freud. What's in his bag?
Yeah.
I saw Elvis Presley.
Range of people here.
I know, but my favorite was Anna Wintour. That was kind of course, the glasses are in there. It's beautifully illustrated, and it is funny, and it is just something you could sit here and get lost in.
Well,
and then
thank you.
And once you get to the last page, you're like, what did I just learn? Nah, not a lot.
Yeah, not a lot. But I will say that a lot of the stuff is, I had to research these people. A lot of the stuff is real about them, and then I got to add my own flavor to it. But I learned so much about all these people, like really weird facts about a lot of the people.
So this is sort of a biographical.
I mean, there's a lot of everything on the page, or on everyone's page, there's at least a couple things that are like information about the person.
Okay.
Because you don't, it says their name maybe somewhere, but you kind of have to find who it is.
You do, because I was looking at Estelle.
Well, this is Joey Tribbiani.
Oh, Joey Tribbiani. Okay,
and
okay.
Estelle is his agent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And here's a card for Central Perk.
Yep.
A sandwich. Because he does a lot of food. But Abbi, congratulations on the book.
Thanh you so much.
I'm going to get really high and look at it.
I think that's the best way.
Do it a couple times this weekend. Abbi Jacobson, thank you for coming on today.
Thanks so much, guys.